All right, guys, so I gave you instructions on how to install our Jehnert woofer in the passenger and driver's side door of the new Sprinter. And now I'm just going to give you a overview of the rest of the speaker upgrade package and how to disassemble the dashboard and install it. So in addition to the woofers that go in the door, we are also including an upgraded mid-range speaker. It's really heavy with a really high-end magnet, and then an upgraded tweeter. These come pre-mounted in this piece that is hand wrapped in this leather look material to match the dashboard. And this whole kit fits into the pre-existing dashboard cup holder piece that is this one piece that goes across the dash. If you have a 2023 Sprinter or newer, some of those come with a glove compartment box here. You can swap that out for this piece from your dealer, and you can then use our speaker upgrade kit. So once this is installed, you'll see that it sits right here inside the cup holder, and it matches the factory look, and it has this grill cover that goes over it. And you're going to take out the factory tweeter that's in here, and you're going to just run the wire over to our upgraded tweeter here. And then we also include a crossover, and this crossover comes pre-wrapped in this insulation with all the wires ready to go. So you have one wire that goes to the old tweeter wire, and you have one that goes to your new mid-range speaker. So this is everything that's included, and I'm just going to show you how you disassemble the dashboard real quick. Okay, so here's a quick instructions on how to disassemble the dashboard before you put the speaker in. Your tweeter has a plastic cover on it. Just use a flathead screwdriver and pry that off. It's not held in with any screws, so you just pull up, and you can see it has 3 snaps that hold it in place. This center piece here, this long strip, is held in with 1 Torx bit screw right here. Once you pop that Torx bit screw out, you're going to have the same plastic connectors. You just pop it forcefully straight up. And then your cup holder piece is the last piece to come out. This is going to have 2 Torx screws here and here. So you just remove those screws, and this whole thing will come up and out. All right, guys, so once you pull out the cup holder panel here, you drill a 10mm hole in the bottom of the outside cup holder, and that gives you a cable pass through. So you're going to end up putting your crossover here down in this recess, and the wires are going to run from the crossover across underneath the plastic up through the cup holder, and it's going to connect to the new mid-range speaker and to the tweeter. And then the crossover comes with this blue harness. So you're going to run the blue harness across the dash and connect it to the factory harness that used to be connected to your tweeter here. Now, to get the factory tweeter out of the dashboard, it's a little confusing. You'll see it tucked down in here, and it doesn't have any brackets holding it in. So if you just use needle nose pliers and you grab the face of it on one of these 4 bars, you can just pull it straight up and out. And the same goes for the factory harness. So this harness on the back, just grab it with your needle nose pliers and it comes right out. So this is the factory tweeter, and this is the factory harness. You're just going to run the blue harness from your crossover through here under this plastic, connect it, and tuck it back down in. Okay, so the next step, this all comes pre-assembled for you. Makes it really quick and easy. You have your crossover down here. I connected the crossover tweeter harness to the factory harness, and that's just going to get tucked back down in there. Then I ran the speaker wire from the mid-range speaker down through the cup holder. So you can see here, actually this is the tweeter, runs down through the cup holder, and then the other wire that's on your crossover goes to your mid-range. So you take this and you run it up through. Connect that to the mid-range. So now you have your mid-range wire going down through the cup holder. You have your new upgraded tweeter wire going down through the cup holder. And then you have your crossover bundle down here. And you're going to pull your tweeter wires through the cup holder. So these are here, and they plug into your crossover here. And just look for your red line on your speaker wire and connect it to this red one. And the other one goes to black. So now all these wires can get tucked in here. Your crossover with its insulation can get tucked down in this lower cavity. There's a deeper cavity over here on this side. Make sure all your wires are out of the way so they don't get caught. And then you can snap this whole tray back in place. Once you have that snapped in, you're just going to put your 2 torque screws back in. This plastic strip slots right into the back of the upgraded speaker right here. So it all fits together, and this piece holds this piece in place. And then once you put everything back, you put your final torque screw into this cover. You snap this factory tweeter cover back on, and then the Jehnert speaker cover snaps into place here, and it's flush once it's done.